Welcome. I hope your belief in the law of attraction is growing. My name is George, and today we're diving into Neville Goddard's most powerful technique, a state akin to sleep, or SATS. I'm going to help you create the perfect scene because this method is a game changer for manifesting your desires. So let's get started. Also, if you've enjoyed the content and found it helpful, please give it a like. I'd like to hear your thoughts and experiences with SATS, so drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to LOA Tube and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. All right, let's get to it. So just a quick little overview of what SATS is for those people that are new to it. Neville Goddard was a pioneer in the world of manifestation, and SATS, a state akin to sleep, is a technique that involved entering a state of relaxation similar to the moments just before you fall asleep, and use this state to impress your subconscious mind with your desired reality. So why does it work? SATS is one of the most effective manifestation techniques because when you're in a state akin to sleep, your mind is more receptive to suggestions. Your conscious mind, which is often the gatekeeper, is relaxed, and it allows you to bypass it and directly influence your subconscious. And this is crucial because the subconscious mind is the seat of all the beliefs, the driving force behind your experiences. So SATS definitely works. I've used it, and so many other law of attraction teachers pretty much do this, but just call it something else. So when you're in a state akin to sleep, you're going to be replaying a scene over and over in your mind, in your imagination. But creating that perfect scene is really going to make a difference in how effective this technique is going to be for you. And entering SATS is simple. Here's how you do it. Step one, you're going to want to take some time, find a quiet place, and you can either sit comfortably or lay down and relax your body. Just lay down comfortably, take a few deep breaths, and allow your body to just really come down. And you want to feel so relaxed, almost like you're about to go to sleep, but you're not going to. Then you're going to visualize a scene. So once you've deeply relaxed, you're going to begin to visualize this scene that implies the fulfillment of your desire. This scene should be short and simple, something that you can easily recall, a scene from your own first-person point of view. So here's where creating the perfect scene has some nuances that some people tend to overlook. You must create a scene that implies your wish has already been fulfilled, and this can make the difference between a powerful scene or one that is hard for you to come back to and repeat in your imagination. Neville Goddard called it the law of assumption, and your scene must assume that the wish has already been fulfilled. It's not the exact moment of it being fulfilled, and that's a distinction that you need to realize when you're creating these scenes. We're not making a scene of the exact moment you're getting the thing that you're desiring, but instead, it's a scene after that thing has already been fulfilled. So here's how we're going to create that scene. Step one, you want to be specific always. When we're trying to manifest something, you need to know definitely what you want. And we want to choose a specific point or a moment that you are experiencing after you have already received or manifested what you want, after your wish is fulfilled. So if you want a new house, your new scene is not of you signing the papers and jumping up and down in excitement. Try something like having your morning coffee on your deck or porch, listening to the birds in your backyard. Or maybe, you just step in the door and drop the bag of takeout that you just got on the counter. Both of these scenes already imply your wish being fulfilled. You already have the house of your dreams, and your scene is just living in it. Step two, you want to use all of your senses. So engaging all of your senses in this scene. This is from your point of view. What do you see, hear, smell, touch, and taste? The more sensory details you include, the more vivid and real your scene will be. So when you pick up that coffee mug, what does it feel like in your hand? What does the first sip of coffee taste like as you look out into the beautiful backyard? When you step inside into the house and when you step into the door and you take off your shoes as you're holding bags of food in your hand, what does that feel like? These are things that you have done before, so it should be easier for you to bring up that feeling in your scene. And this is what feeling it real is. You aren't watching a movie of yourself. You are doing it right now in your imagination, and you can feel, taste, touch, and smell it in real time. When you reach out to pick up that coffee, you only see your hand picking up the coffee, not your whole body, and this is important. Step 3, feel the emotion. This is crucial. You need to feel the emotions you would experience if your desire were already fulfilled. Joy, gratitude, excitement, whatever. The emotions are relevant. You need to feel them deeply. And just a note on emotions, when you create your scene implying that it has already been done and you have what you want, is it realistic to be jumping up and down for joy or crying with happiness while you have your morning coffee in your dream home? Would you cry with happiness or jump up and down in excitement when you drop the pizza, Chinese, or Indian takeout on the counter? Probably not, right? Because realistically, when you get what you want, we tend to feel at ease and have a sense of relief. That feeling of, exhaling, a deep breath, where you can finally relax. So be realistic with the emotions you would feel in this scene. Don't overact it. And step 4, lastly, you need to keep it short. Your scene should be short and sweet, something that can easily be replayed in your mind, in your imagination. Ideally, it has to be something less than 10 to 15 seconds, or else it's just going to get too intricate and too difficult for you to replay over and over again without you getting sidetracked. Remember that it is a specific pinpoint moment in time of you living in your wish fulfilled, a pinpoint moment in time that implies you already have what you want. You got what you wanted at some point in the past. Remember, it's not the moment that you're getting it. You already have it. So once you've created your scene, it's time to replay it over and over again in your mind. You do this several times until it feels natural and you can recall it easily. Remember that repetition is key to impressing your subconscious mind. And after you've spent a few minutes replaying your scene, or as long as you'd like to do it, gently bring yourself out of that relaxed state or fall asleep. Because remember that you can do this at any time. It doesn't need to be right before bed, especially if you have trouble falling asleep too easily and you don't get the opportunity to replay it over and over again. That's why Neville Goddard kind of suggested that you don't get into the position that you normally sleep in, or else you're just going to end up falling asleep right away. So just keep that in mind. If you take one thing away from this, know that creating a scene that is a short pinpoint in time after you have what you desire is how you use the law of assumption to create the perfect scene. If you keep using Neville Goddard's SATS method, a state akin to sleep, you're going to be well on your way to manifesting your desires. And just remember, consistency is key. Practice this technique regularly. You're going to get better at it and watch how your reality transforms. I hope this helps.